Hey there, guys. This is Flamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke, and I'm super excited. Ah! If you haven't heard, and I know this is a little late, sorry about that. I was saving my thoughts for the podcast, and also I just went through like a period of like mental masturbation. And we don't really know too much about it anyway, but I'm still like super excited. Like, we haven't seen like any like promotional pictures of it anywhere, so I just found a picture of Goku online and put the word super on it in Photoshop. So yay. But if you haven't heard, Toei Animation is making a new Dragon Ball TV series called Dragon Ball Super. The story's being written by Akira Toriyama and character designs as well. And we already know that Masako Nozawa will return for Goku, and I imagine they'll get back the other people as well. It takes place after Resurrection F. The It's kind of weird because like the press release says that it takes place after Goku defeats Majin Buu, but then it says following Resurrection F. I think what they actually mean, if I'm being real, is like it means that this is coming out after, and it's just like the next line in Dragon Ball merchandise. But I actually would rather it take place after Resurrection F rather than try to sandwich in between Majin Buu and like the ending or say Battle of Gods. But Akira Toriyama, he's working on it, and it's coming out in July 2015, so it's actually right around the corner. So they've been working on it for a while, and I am super, 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 no pun, actually pun very intended, excited about this. Just got finished talking about it on my podcast. So if you listen to that and then you listen to this, a lot of the stuff I say will probably be the same, but I'll try to add in some new personal thoughts as well. But like it's going to be an original story, which I'm glad, but my main concern is like I feel like both power-wise and story-wise Dragon Ball's done nearly as much as it can, because the characters in Dragon Ball Z, Goku in particular, are just so powerful that any earthly enemy I feel like would seem kind of insignificant. Like the reason why I felt A Hero's Legacy worked was because it wasn't Goku. It was another character who looked like Goku, but he wasn't Goku, so he was, weaker. So I felt like that made sense. And in terms of new stuff that they made, Beerus and Battle of Gods and whatnot, like I feel like they've kind of hit the pinnacle of how far they can go, because Beerus is supposed to be the strongest enemy Goku will ever face. I mean, I know with Dragon Ball in particular, like a character's power, it's like there might be someone stronger, and so that's a possibility. I think that they could maybe do something with space, like the different aliens, because obviously there are a bunch of aliens that Goku hasn't faced yet that might be really powerful, and that would be interesting. But I don't think they're going to have Goku go to space that often, in my opinion. Unless they want to do a repeat of GT, which I think although I generally found it boring, even though personally anything Dragon Ball besides Evolution I generally like, except for Evolution, like I said, and Legendary Super Warriors. I wasn't too pleased with that game. But overall, I was kind of okay with GT, though I did find it kind of boring. Like, I think Super 17 just needs to go. I've already talked about in my 30th anniversary Dragon Ball Z video about what I would do with the main series, like the canon series. GT is like a different ball game, though I do like the idea of the Shadow Dragon, so if they did something with that, I think that'd be cool. Or maybe if they brought back Super Saiyan 4. And I think Baby was an interesting idea as well. Like, I think it could have been done well, and I like the idea of the Dragon Balls disappearing, be like, oh, you're not gonna have the Dragon Balls anymore. I think that's a good ending, and I think that would work well to kind of go along with the actual official ending of Dragon Ball. Like maybe with maybe because we don't see the Dragon Balls obviously because they're not the focus, but maybe at that point the Dragon Balls didn't exist anymore. That would have been interesting, honestly. But it's just an idea. And according to the press release, there's going to be a character that's even stronger than even stronger than Majin Buu, from what news reports have been saying and whatnot. So we already know that there's going to be a new villain. Though I just feel like from a power standpoint, like wouldn't Goku still be able to beat this guy? And wouldn't Beerus still be like the strongest enemy? Like I don't know. It's probably just even though I'm as a writer, I feel like I can't really think of too many. I have some ideas, and that's kind of sad. Like Dragon Ball is like my favorite story, or one of my probably my favorite, definitely my favorite story, but also one of the many that made no sense. But I can't really think of too many things that I would want to do with. I mean, Xenoverse I think was a good idea. Maybe it's going to be an expanded Xenoverse though. I feel like if they did that, it would be more focused on Trunks than Goku. I don't know, maybe something with the Heaven or Hell or the Other World. That'd be interesting. Maybe something to that'd be funny if like if Akira Toriyama took one of the movie villains like Janemba and like made it canon, but like the story was different. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, I'm really just concerned how the story is going to go. I have faith that it's going to be good, but I just can't help but wonder what exactly it's going to be. And my body just wasn't ready for it. Like I woke up to this news when it's like, wait, what? And then I had to like control myself because I didn't have an image. I was mentally masturbating and I was saving it for the podcast. And I'm sick a little bit. I'm recovering, but I'm super excited about this, and I'll probably talk about it again in the next episode of the Boost Fury Let's Play. I'm gonna probably upload this this Sunday. But yeah, I can't really think of too much else to say about this game. I'm really, really excited about it. Did I call it a game? I think I did. I meant my brain is kind of dying because I'm just super excited about this. Really, I mean, I've been wanting a new. I feel like this is kind of what Kai should have been. Like, because it's a refreshed version of the original TV series, and I understand why they did it, but I still feel like, and some might argue that it would have been too much work to do a reimagining, a Dragon Ball R, if you will. But I don't think it would have been that much work at all, especially considering, they're doing Sailor Moon Crystal, which is a reimagining of the original, and they're doing Saint Seiya Soul of Gold, which is, I guess, kind of along the same lines of what Dragon Ball Super would be, because it takes place later on in the story. It's more like a partial continuation. The only difference with that is that Saint Seiya has a manga continuation, so it's definitely something. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And there'll probably be a game of it. I'll recover myself there. I feel like this will be a good opportunity for another Legacy of Goku game. They kind of missed their chance with Battle of Gods, but who knows? I would love to see another one. They'll probably do another fight. It'll probably just be another fighting game, or who knows? Maybe it'll be an action RPG. I'd play one. It would probably end up being my favorite Dragon Ball Z game, just on the grounds of what it does, or I don't know. We'll have to see what it is. I mean, for all we know, it could just be something. I don't know. Maybe we just don't know too much, and it's really early to say. It's really too early to say, but yeah, that's all I can really think of to say on this. I'm super excited, and I'm going to continue mentally masturbating to this. I know that's too much info, but you need this. If you've been following this channel since the beginning, YouTube is 10 years old, so my channel I think is like 9, then I have a boner for Dragon Ball Z, especially after doing an hour-long special on it. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes of it. I will definitely be watching it, and I'll see you guys later.